Okay, is that cool? Cool. Okay. For every red M&M, say one thing that makes you angry. So I have 2 red M&Ms. So for my first one, I get really angry when my neighbor's dog poopies in my yard and they don't pick it up and I step in it. And that happened this past weekend, true story. Would you like to go? I'll do my other red one. I get angry when I used to get really, really angry when my sister would call me names, and when I felt like she got stuff that I didn't get. And I would get angry and then my feelings would get hurt.
Okay. What makes me angry is when coach is unfair to me.
Okay, eat your red M&M. I understand that. What's your...
Like it.
Make it happen.
I get angry when my teacher, she'll give the class something, but I don't get something.
So when the teacher gives the class something, but then you don't get it?
No, the teacher will help the class, but won't help me. And she says this because I laugh. Because the other people are like, there's another person and she makes, she makes me laugh. And then I'll be laughing and she'll be on laugh and and then she sends me out in the hall. And then she'll help them but won't help me. And that's why some of my work has failed. Or most of my tests. Most of my work has failed.
So you feel like she ignores you and doesn't help you, right? I could see where that would make you angry. All right, go ahead and eat your last red M&M.
Got one more. I get angry when, like, somebody would say something to me but won't say something to the other people.
Kind of like when a teacher gets on, you feel like when a teacher or a coach is just getting on to you, but then other people were doing it and they don't get in trouble too.
Mm-hmm.
That's understandable. It feels unfair. Okay, eat your last. Okay. For every brown M&M, show us how to breathe when you get angry. You don't have to do all of your brown ones. You can just do 3 of them, but you can do it with me? Okay. How we breathe when we get angry. Remember the birthday cake? It's going up our nose. We breathe it in so hard, and then we blow out our candles. You need your brown ones. Alright, for every green M&M, show us one calm down activity. And that's, you know, like the activities or the list of things that we made together. You remember? For when you get really upset at school or at home. And you don't have to show me, you can just tell me.
Go to the pond.
Go to the pond. Are you gonna leave me hanging? Go to the
I'm
pond.
very sad because it's empty.
Oh man.
Because it's got only a drop in it because it's like it's surrounded by, it don't get water on it, so we have to fill it up with a hose, and we don't want to make trips, so we're gonna have to like fill it up. Maybe we're gonna probably carry a bunch of we're gonna carry a bunch of buckets of water and fill it up each day because it's very far away.
That sounds like a good idea. So just like you went back to it. So like one day you went and it was full, and then one day you went back to it and it was just empty.
Mm-hmm. Because it don't get any water built into it. Because it can't. Because there's like a little soccer garage right over it of like it's like a canopy over it.
I gotcha. Well,
because the people that own it don't really take care of it. But it's in the woods. So.
Well, thankfully they have y'all. But maybe this will make you have to explore new places, right? For every yellow M&M, say one thing that makes you excited. I get super, super excited when I get to see my doggy when I go home. I get super excited when I make good grades and get to see some of my favorite students. What makes you excited or happy or
Going to the pond.
you have 3 more?
I get very, very excited when I get to explore the woods.
Explore the woods. That's exciting. I love to explore the woods.
I get excited when we go to like special places like roller coaster, music park, the Huntsville Pool.
Yes. Speaking my kind of language. Do you ride like the biggest, scariest rides? Me too.
I get excited when I spend time with my duck.
What's your duck's name?
Rhett.
Rhett? Oh, I love it. What color is he?
He's black and green. He's got a green head, and He's black the rest, like pitch black, and then he's got kind of like white. You want me to show you a picture of him?
I would love that. Can we finish our game and then you show me a picture? I would love to see a picture of Brett.
And he's got like white feathers.
Oh, he sounds like he's a handsome dog.
One time I got a video where he followed me into the house.
Oh my word.
He's my duck. He's like my pet duck.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that. For every blue M&M, say one poor choice you made when you were angry and what you could have done different. You don't have to use all your blue ones. You can use just 4 of them, but I'll go first. I got really angry at my sister one time when we were younger, and because she was calling me names, and I put worms in her bed, and I got a spanking for it. I got really upset with a teacher one time when I was younger because she could always hear me talking, but she couldn't hear the other people talking, you know, because my voice is louder. And none of those kids got in trouble, and then I got in trouble. And I had to sit out for an entire week of recess. And I talked back to her, and I shouldn't have done that. I should have talked nicely and politely with her one-on-one and told her how I felt. Okay, my last one. I got really sassy with my dad because he wouldn't give me what I wanted, and I shouldn't have done that. I should have said, yes, sir, I understand, and walk away. Okay, your turn. You can just do 3 if you want. Or however many you want.
Okay. Like, what do I just say? Like,
For every blue M&M, say one bad or poor choice you made when you were angry and what you could have done different.
Concerning today, I could have walked away instead of just talking back to him.
Very good.
I got really, really angry, and threatened my brother because he was calling me names.
What do you think you could have done differently?
Just told my mom.
Good job.
I got really, really angry when, like, I didn't like, I couldn't control my anger, and I hit my brother, and he lost.
What do you wish you could have done differently? Or that you would have done differently?
I could have just walked away.
Good job. You want to do another blue or move on?
Still not blue. I got really, really angry when one of my brothers was not playing with the duck nicely, tossing them up in the air, trying to get them.
I'm sorry, that would have upset me too.
So I pushed them.
What do you think you could have done differently?
Told my mom and told him not to mess with my duck.
Very good job, Tristan. Do you want to do another blue, or are you ready to move on to orange?
Move on to orange.
Okay, I'll do 3 oranges. For every orange M&M, say a good choice that you made when you were angry. So, a professor at the college I'm going to now, and Mrs. Reagan had this professor too, didn't give me the grade that I thought that I deserved, and I just said, yes, ma'am, yes, Dr. Wilson, I understand. Not too long ago, my sister hurt my feelings really, really bad, and then called me a name, and it made me angry, and I just said, you know, I hear you. I'm sorry you feel that way, but I still love you, and I walked away, and I got in my car and drove off. I didn't get to go on a vacation that my brother and my sister got to go on, and it hurt my feelings really bad, you know, and well, first it made me angry, and then it hurt my feelings really bad, but then I thought about it more so I could understand it. And when I got angry at first, I didn't yell, because that's my first go-to. I didn't yell. I took deep breaths, and I thought about it really hard. You know. Okay, your turn.
I have to win it.
You don't have any for orange?
Actually, I don't have one.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe I might have some. One time when my brother got to go on a trip, and me and my other brother didn't. It was this weekend, and I just said, why does he get? I said, like, I did my deep breaths, and I said, I talked to my mom calmly, and she said because he's running a concession stand, and we ain't old enough to.
Good job. That makes my heart really happy to hear that you used your deep breaths.
One time when my teacher, I'm gonna use what I did. Let's see. My teacher one time let the whole class do something, but didn't let me, so I did a deep breath, and I asked calmly why.
Good job.
One time when when I was, okay.
Well, thank you so much for playing this game with me. I really enjoyed it. How do you feel about the game?
Good.